Another gold medal. It's taken out by Ross Murdoch of Scotland.
So I'm Ross Murdoch. I am a current professional swimmer. I've competed at 3 Commonwealth Games, 2 Olympics, and yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Do you feel in your career that you've experienced any feelings of anxiety prior to any racing?
Yeah, absolutely, undoubtedly. When it comes down to racing, if you don't have that feeling of anxiety, it probably doesn't mean much to you. So when I look at that, I think it's a really positive thing, because I'm like, oh God, I'm really nervous if this doesn't go well. One thing that happens to me when I get really anxious, that I've noticed since I was a young boy at competition, was I start to yawn. I yawn a lot. My breathing gets really shallow. So people will always ask me, like, why are you yawning? Like, you're just about to go and race. I'm like, it's because my breathing's really shallow, and I need to make a conscious effort to, like, properly inhale through my nose and be purposeful with it. Some of the hardest times to deal with performance anxiety is actually when you're trying to sleep. Like, see when you're the day before a big race, that's when probably things are the most challenging. The easy part's probably being there and doing it, because there's a process to that. But see when you need to sit at the edge and sleep or relax, that's when your heart rate is absolutely beating out your chest.
Murdoch looks as he might be on stroke, and Ross Murdoch just takes the touch in 208.33. It's outside the 207.
But if I look back at my previous, the 2 Olympics I've been to, I've underperformed at both. And now that I look back at those things, I always was like, did performance anxiety get the better of me? There was definitely an element in my career where I felt like, if you can't handle the lows, don't chase the highs. I think there was an element of that in my career where there was times where I felt so low about my performances and I let them get the better of me that I almost didn't want to try again, because I was scared of failing. When it comes down to being successful at these things, everybody's going to fail at some point. You've got to be able to handle that if you want to win.